I'm sure most of you know that transportation of the hazardous goods through our community is a threat to our health and our safety, and perhaps our survival, the survival of thousands of people who could be affected in the case of a situation like Lac Mégantic. So obviously we need strict rules on rail safety to ensure the safe movement of those industrial goods, such as chlorine, ammonia, butane, propane, sulfuric acid. All of these things are being shipped along our coastline. Coal and volatile crude oil, and that is what exploded in Lac Mégantic. We need to prevent the tragedy that would be caused by a derailment with some of those goods. And I just want to talk about that incident in Quebec because 47 people died as a result and 7 were never found after that explosion. The cleanup will cost at least $2 billion, but the train company has gone out of business, and so the cost for that will all be borne by the taxpayers. But that is the nature of corporations. While the Green Party is in favor of expanding rail transport, as I mentioned, we firmly oppose the shipping of U.S. thermal coal for many reasons, which I'm sure we will get into further tonight. But as Pixie mentioned, Canadians have an inherent right to protect themselves and their families from lethal threats created by foreign business ventures. If American communities can reject the coal shipments, why can't we? But instead of conspiring to push this project through, our federal government should be defending all Canadians' rights to protect themselves from a serious danger imposed by foreign interests. And instead, they're secretly negotiating trade deals like FIPA with China and now the TPP, giving foreign investors the right to sue our federal, provincial, and municipal governments for passing laws that protect our health and safety.